looking for dental implant grants, there are some important things you need to know. We found some resources that can help and a few scams that you need to watch out for. Before we cover the real resources we found, I do need to caution you. You need to be exceptionally careful because I found several sophisticated scams while researching this video. The site that most people have been asking me about, cosmeticdentistrygrants.org, is an absolute scam. The website claims that they will provide grants to help with everything from implants to teeth whitening and more. They have a long list of eligible procedures, and I can see why so many people would be interested in applying for their grant program, but you need to be cautious and skeptical with these programs. When I first visited their website, I noticed a ton of red flags right away. For example, they don't have any sort of income or eligibility requirements. Some of the information is contradictory and poorly written. Their addresses cannot be verified. There were so many red flags. And then I looked at the reviews for both Cosmetic Dental Grants and their parent company. That parent company, Oral Aesthetic Advocacy Group, has an average of 1 or 2 stars on most sites. And I started to realize and piece together how this scam works. Basically, if you apply for a grant, it works like this. You go to their website, you go to Cosmetic Dentistry Grants, you fill out the application. OAAG, who owns the website, then takes your information and sells it to a dentist. The dentist will pay for that referral whether or not you show up to your appointment. And in return, the dentist is going to pass that fee on to you. They're allowed to charge you a $50 fee right off the bat to reserve your appointment and to cover x-rays or other things at their discretion. So even though it was supposed to be a complimentary exam, they're allowed to charge you $50 for it. Then when you go to the exam, that dentist is going to recommend treatment. Obviously, you're going there because you know you need treatment, but the dentist is going to upcharge that treatment and charge you double or more what it would cost you at a different provider. And then they're going to add that grant on there, and it's going to bring that balance down, and it's going to look good because instead of paying $20,000, you only have to come up with $10,000. Or instead of 10, you only have to come up with 5. But what they're not going to tell you is that the amount that you're still being charged after the grant is equal to or more than that service would cost from a different dentist without any sort of grant involvement at all. So basically, cosmetic dentistry grants will not save you money. It will not help you get the dental implants you need. They're just profiting off those referral fees that they get from sending you to partner dentists, and that's it. And if you don't believe me, check out some of these reviews. As you can see, you may very well get a grant from Cosmetic Dentistry Grants, but it's not going to save you any money or help you in any way. Oh, and just so you know, it appears that dentalgrants.org is owned by the same company, so I wouldn't trust them either. Now, in order to make sure that you're not getting scammed this way, always get a second opinion. Many providers offer a free consultation for implants, so you should be able to get a no-obligation quote from multiple providers so you can make sure that the quote that you're getting is fair. Now, if you choose to apply with Cosmetic Dentistry Grants after you've had a few consultations, at least you'll know what you're getting into and what a fair rate would be. If their quote is significantly higher, maybe you can bring in those other quotes and try to negotiate. I personally wouldn't want to work with a dentist that was involved in this, but it might be something that you try. Now let's talk about some resources that can actually provide real assistance with dental implants. I gotta tell you, it is hard to find help with these because they aren't considered medically necessary, they're considered cosmetic. And because of that and their very high costs, many traditional resources aren't going to help with them. So Medicaid's not gonna cover it. Even Dental Lifeline Network usually won't help with dental implants. That being said, we have still found some options that can help. Dental schools are a great place to get affordable dental services, and many will do dental implants as well. If you're willing to let a supervised student perform your procedure, you may be able to save a lot of money. I am not aware of any schools that offer them completely free, but many do offer their services at half cost, which is still a significant savings and definitely more help than you'll get from the so-called grants we previously discussed. Veterans may be able to get dental implants through the Department of Veterans Affairs if they're eligible for dental services. In order to be eligible for VA dental services, a veteran must meet one of the following criteria. They must have a service-connected dental disability or condition, or be a former prisoner of war, or have a 100% service-connected disability rating, or be compensated at the 100% level due to individual unemployability. Dentists with discount plans are also a great choice. For example, our family doesn't have insurance, so we pay a small amount per year for a care plan from our local dentist. As a result, we get free cleanings, free exams, and a 20% discount on all of our services. If you can get a care plan like that from your dental provider, it may save you quite a bit on your implant costs. Of course, Care Credit is another option for dental implants, although it does create a debt that you will have to repay. In order to obtain financing from Care Credit, you will need to demonstrate that you have a good enough credit score and enough income to repay that debt, so it's not a great fit for everyone. Now, unfortunately, these are the only legitimate sources of assistance that I was able to find for dental implants specifically. If you do encounter a dental implant grant offer, please be skeptical and remember these 3 tips to help you stay safe. First, always get a second quote so that you can compare. As I've learned from researching the CDG, many people will end up paying more after getting a grant than they would if they'd gone to their regular dentist. So always get a quote from a second provider. Second, always be suspicious and ask critical questions. Due to the extreme need for dental assistance in America, most legitimate dental grant programs are overwhelmed with critical needs and will not assist with things that are considered cosmetic like dental implants. And third, never pay to apply for a grant and be mindful of the information that you are providing. Like CDG, many of these so-called grant programs will sell your information to other companies, and you don't want to risk identity theft, so please be careful. Of course, you can check out our other videos on low-income grants for more ways that you can get assistance.